till my headphones went out. I've been thinking. I don't got no charger. Ooh, yeah, I got to have it too. But this ain't gonna go good. Yes, sir. Cause you know this is my writing utensil. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-doo. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-da-doo.
ROJAY is the way you
I've been thinking a lot about everything we've been dreaming. Will we ever make it out of this season? Where we seem like we're defeated and we're taking beatings and life keeps repeating. So I get on my knees to pray and ask the Lord why. Would you give us all these gifts and then hang them out to dry? I would think that you would only want the best for us, but everything is at its worst and we can't take no more.
I don't think it's bad, he's done nothing wrong.
So you telling me that we're in control of it?
Let's look at ourselves, we're the ones that fall.
We gotta step it up and get on with it. Let's do this. It's time to start making excuses. Let's suck it up and go make it happen. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. Let's do this. It's time to start making excuses. Let's suck it up and go make it happen. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. Oh, we cooking with drinks.
Sorry.
You good, baby?
Let me get where I'm at. What did you say? Let me hear it. I'm gonna say all right. What are you starting at?
Where you want me to go? I'm gonna start at 61 every time from now on.
Okay.
All right, you good, baby? Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I can see it, how to achieve everything we've been dreaming. But first of all, babe, you gotta believe it. Tap into what's in the inner, just keep thinking bigger. Remember you're a winner, now stop acting like the end game is just magic. Don't you think this is predestined? God prepared us for this madness. You've been tested, tried and passed it. Take them hits like you a savage. Hold your head up, babe, don't panic. If we work hard, we will have it.
Let's do this. It's time to start making excuses. Let's suck it up and go make it happen. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. Let's do this. It's time to start making excuses. Let's suck it up and go make it happen. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. The only thing that you never have is what you grab. Till next time, we out.
Bye, you guys.
All right. This a spot, ain't it? Come on, content.
That ain't crazy. Look.
That is actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through those real quick and show my.
Shoot! I be like, man, all these snaps. They be like,
There
blink,
it
blink,
is.
blink.
It's in the sampler. We can go ahead and use it. Just like that. Done. Thank you guys
Yes.
so much. Really.
I be pissed off.
All right. Aside from,
You
and
can
as
go
you guys
through
can
some
see,
of them
I
we
can
play.
go right in here
Yes.
and I can go to my snares. And when I
Candace, Dwayne. I know where to go. I found this. Like a drummer. Like a drummer. Add the triangle and the wah, second half. That's the one. Oh, Jesus. That's a body.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? I hope you can hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. 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 Oh. Leisha, what up? So y'all, I'm in the stew right now. Of course, like I am every time I go live. But today is a little different because before getting on live, I've been in here writing for a situation that I'm trying to work out. And it's been difficult. I'm at a place now where I think I gotta like reach deep and figure out what I need to do. I don't know if I'm tired. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry. I do think I'm hungry though. But I've been at it for a little while and it's kind of coming together. But it's kind of hard too. So I just wanted to use this time to be very transparent about it, just so I can like help. Amaya, what up? So I want to use this time to just like encourage people, like creative people especially. Like I'm starting to understand that difficulties, I used to automatically say that difficulties meant that something is not meant to be. And the older I get, the more I realize that is not necessarily true. It is possible, I'm going to say it like that, just to be politically correct. It is possible that difficulty comes from the fact that the next door that God is going to open requires more of you. So the ticket to entry is more difficult to obtain. Not because it's not meant to be, but because it is meant to be, but it's another level. So the process that I used to have that was simple was for one level. But on the next level, there's a different requirement, responsibility, and a different level of skill set that's required. So I just want to like use this transparent moment of difficulty to challenge my thinking and belief and the thinking and belief of all the creatives that are watching right now or will be watching later. Perhaps situations that are difficult are not difficult because it's not meant to be. Perhaps they are difficult because it is meant to be, but it's time for you to level up. So I've been sitting here writing these songs and they've been going. It's been going like little piece by piece. It's coming together slowly but surely, but I can feel the resistance and I keep stopping myself to like breathe and rethink and recalibrate. And I got to a place where I was going to say to myself, man, well, maybe this is happening because this is not something I should be doing. But then I said to myself, What if this is something you should be doing, and this is a situation that will help you become a better songwriter? So I'm trying to, from now on, based on this situation, not use the idea of something not being meant to be as a cop out. Santel Reed, what up, my brother? Sam, what up, dog? Like, I don't want to use it's not meant to be as a cop out to not overcome something that's difficult. And I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about that idea deeply because it's an interesting idea, and I know I've done it before. Let's not do it, or let's cancel it, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes it is meant to be, but it's a situation that needs to level you up. So I want to challenge all of the creatives to get in a space where when you do get ready to do things, if you find them being difficult, ask yourself about yourself. Like, okay, for example, these songs. Okay, this is weird. I can't really think of what to do. I feel the vibe, but it's becoming overwhelming. Like, if I persevere, if I persevere, would it be constructive or destructive? The truth of the matter is, if I persevere, it will be constructive because I'll be better. So then I have to ask myself, okay, bro, in every other situation where difficulties made you cop out, if you would have persevered, would it have been constructive or destructive? If it would have been constructive, it is possible that you shot your own self in the foot and blamed it on God because that's easier to cope with. You can't get better without pushing forward. Exactly. Yep. And I'm in a place now. I've never thought about it this way until this situation. And I'll tell y'all a little bit. I won't tell y'all who or what, but I'll tell y'all enough for y'all to learn from it and grow from it and be inspired by it. There's an opportunity for me concerning songwriting that could possibly be good. It could possibly be bad. The truth of the truth of the truth of the truth of the matter is, I have no idea if it's good or bad. I wish God would just tell me if I should do it or not, but I ain't getting no signs if I should do it or not. So I've decided that I'm going to do it. And in the process of deciding that I'm going to do it, getting the songs written has been challenging. Challenging, not extremely challenging, not like overwhelmed, I'm finna break my computer challenging, but challenging. And I'm asking myself, like, why is this so challenging? Like, is it challenging because I shouldn't be doing it? If that's is this a sign from God saying I shouldn't do it? Is this a warning sign that this isn't a good opportunity? Or then I ask myself, Are you going to become a better songwriter because of this? Like, is this actually a situation where you need to man up and sharpen your craft? And not think about the worst or best, but just think about your progression in this situation. Don't think about it in terms of the best that can happen or the worst that can happen. Think about it in the terms of how much better would you be as a writer if you just press through this. So I'm just kind of like, okay, God. Okay, self. I don't know. But what I do know is no matter how it goes, I'll be better at what I do if I persevere. And I'm not going to use an external thing or an unknown thing to psych me out of following through. Right, Brittany. And that's what I'm on. I'm like, so, and I'm like, okay, no matter what happens from now on, I know what I'm trying to pursue. Okay, I'm gonna go to another thing too. But no matter what, I know what I'm trying to pursue. And I know where my strengths lie. And I'm trying to be very intentional about what I say yes to and what I say no to, based on where my strengths lie and what I personally desire for my life and my family's life. Which now I'm going to go to the flippity flip side, because there was also another situation that I was asked to be a part of that was difficult. And it made me say, hey, this is difficult. This is the kind of difficult that seems crazy. Like, should I be doing this or not, right? And I talked to my wife about it. And when I talked to my wife about it, she brought up a good point. Like, is it in the direction of what you desire to accomplish? And the answer was no. Would there be people there? Yeah. Would there be networking opportunities? Yeah. Would people love being a part of it? Yeah. But is it in the right direction? Or would it just be something dope to do? And I'm like, it's not in the right direction. There was a little anxiety, a little fear, and a little insecurity about that situation too. But even if I were the strongest and the most confident, and that wasn't an issue, if I looked at the direction that opportunity is in, it's not in the direction of what me and my wife have decided to build. So now that situation, unlike the songwriting situation, the difficulty made me think about it. And it ended up being, okay, let's not do that. In this situation, if this goes well, it is exactly in the path of what me and my wife have talked about. And when you consider the God factor, you say, okay, God, what God has for me is for me. We know that. We say that. We believe that. So I'm thinking about it from a godly sense of, okay, God, I'm not sure, but I want your hand to be on it. But then if I look at it realistically, for real, I don't know if God is in it or not. And the only thing I can do is pursue it and then let the result of it be the result of it and then move from there. But what I am sure of is it will sharpen my craft, and it will take me, whether it goes well or not, it will take me in the direction that I'm trying to go, and it will either propel me or teach me on the right path. So in this situation, I want to make sure that I'm strategic and careful and I don't shoot myself in the foot. I want to make sure that I'm honest with myself, that I'm not making excuses for myself, and that I'm pushing through. So to anybody who has a desire, anybody who has a goal, anybody who has a dream, you have to get to the point where you are laser focused and extremely intentional. And in that intention, you will find friction and you will find situations in which you have to choose which way to go. I'll give y'all another example. This is a musician example. It's a light example. It can be real life for some people, and I just want to use it to help. If, like most musicians that only work on the weekend, like especially quartet, they have jobs during the week, right? Okay, let's establish the foundation. If you're a musician, if you're a quartet musician that has a job during the week and then you go out and play for groups on the weekend, right? But you don't need the money on the weekend. Stay with me here. To sustain your life. Because your job during the week, it got you locked down. Okay, boom, I'm locked down. My finances are good. But I play for quartet groups on the weekend because I love it. I love the camaraderie. I love being in different cities. I love being in different states. And that's the vibe. I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging with the homies. If you come to a conclusion where you're like, you know what though? I want to sharpen my craft at doing session work from home because I know that number one, I can go to places that I'll never go to physically. And number two, I know that I can be at the crib with the fam, have an extra income, and really sharpen my craft in the way that I know I can. So I want to really get better at session work. So if you get to the place where you make that decision, like, okay, I want to get better at session work. I want to become a better session musician. You may have to decide not to gig on the weekends anymore so that you can devote that time to becoming a better session player. Once you make that decision, you'll start getting opportunities in the session world and in the gig world. And you'll have to navigate like, okay, 9 times out of 10, if not gigging on the weekends is something that has to be done to have the time to sharpen your session craft, then 9 times out of 10, most gigs that you're asked to do, it's smarter to say no. So it's like, should I do this gig or not? Is it pushing the needle? Is it constructive or destructive to the plan to become a better session player? It's destructive. Why? Because if I'm there, I'm not here. Boom. Now the second scenario, a session opportunity comes that's exactly in the direction that you wanted to go, and you're like, hey, I don't know if I should do this session or not. I'm not sure. This music is tough. I don't know if it's meant for me. Okay, this is what you said you want to do. If you were hired or if somebody's inquiring about hiring you, clearly they think you're capable. Now you have to work out your own soul salvation concerning it because it's on the path. And it's a different type of yes or no than being asked to do a gig. Being asked to do a gig and you saying yes is destructive. You being asked to do a session that you're insecure about or having difficulties with, you saying no to that is destructive. It is constructive whether you do well with the session or not, to say yes, because it is on the path. It is in the direction of what you have set out to do. And that's what I'm understanding about life. Your yeses and nos should come as a result of the path you have decided to take, the decision that you have decided to make. If that makes sense, y'all? And I want to encourage everybody, like, okay, if you're in a situation where you're like, all right, cool. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that. This what I'm gonna do. Okay, God, you in it, your hand is in it. This is what I'm gonna do. All right, cool. This is what I'm gonna do. When stuff start coming that's hard, when stuff that start coming that's difficult, when stuff starts coming that's good, when stuff starts coming that seems amazing, whether you say yes or no to anything, this channel is about music production. I just got a comment from somebody who said, hello, what is this channel about? This channel is about inspiration, motivation, and information to the music community. This is a platform that I've started with my wife, SHY. She's not in the building right now, but she's in the building in the other room with our son. And some days we come up here, there's guest artists, studio sessions. Some days we come up here, it's just me making music. Some days we come up here, it's me and my wife making music. And some days, like today, it's just a chop up session. It's just us talking, encouraging, informing, using our transparency to like help people. And I'm having one of those transparent moments where I'm navigating, learning the difference between when it's appropriate to say yes, when it's appropriate to say no, when ideas are good ideas, when ideas are bad ideas, when opportunities are good opportunities, and when opportunities are bad opportunities. There's no such thing as a good opportunity or a bad opportunity. I'm learning that. There's just a difference between what opportunities are in the direction that you decided that you were going to go. It's bad if it's in the opposite direction. And it is amazing for somebody else if that is their direction. An opportunity that you have presented to you could be the demise of everything you're trying to build, and at the same time be an opportunity that catapults somebody else into directly where they're supposed to be, which lets you know that there's no such thing as a good opportunity or a bad opportunity. And when it comes to difficulty, you have to assess the difficulty of a situation and ask yourself, if I go through, if I persevere, would my perseverance be constructive or destructive? If it is constructive, the outcome is not the benefit. The perseverance is the benefit. When I write these songs and these songs come out the way they come out, and I know after hearing them that I have become a better songwriter, this was a constructive situation. Whether the deal falls through or not, it was constructive because my pursuit to become a better songwriter, my pursuit to write for artists, I have just now sowed a seed into myself to become better, regardless of the outcome of the deal, regardless of the outcome of any situation. You have to ask yourself, does this perseverance put me in a place where it's constructive or destructive? I've made a decision that this is my path. Everything that I do, if I'm being wise, everything that I do should be along this path. Anything that takes me in the opposite direction or on a detour for somebody's feelings, for somebody's emotions, for what feels good, for what. I don't want to make somebody mad if I say no. I want to make this quick buck. All of the reasons that we get off track and do something else for something short term or to appease somebody. Anything that comes with doing those type of things that are in the opposite direction, that's destructive. Anything that launches us, propels us, pushes us, sharpens us on the path that we've decided, and it doesn't take us off, even if it makes us slow down, even if it makes us have to pull on the side of the road, even if we have to change a tire, even if we have to get an oil change, even if we have to sit through a traffic jam, if it's in the direction of where we have decided to go, it is constructive. You're learning opportunities and you learn. Absolutely. Life is a continuous learning opportunity. I agree 1000%. It definitely is. Hey, English. Oh, I'm from Spain learning it. Oh, that is all good, y'all. We got a viewer from Spain on Twitch. Gang, 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 gang. It is all good. Yes. All opportunities are learning opportunities. And that's what I'm understanding. Like, life, especially us as like believers, some say people that are saved, some people say Christians, some people believe, we all believe different things. Most people that I know are Christians, but regardless of what you believe, most people I know believe in a higher power. And in my own life, I have not been all the way sure about how God works when it comes to our life and assignments. And I'm sure that I've used God wrong. I've put things on God that were me. I've ignored God in situations because of my desires. And now I'm just coming to the conclusion now that I don't know. And I'm cool with not knowing. The only thing I can do is keep an open mind, use wisdom, and make my decisions based on what I've consciously decided to pursue. That's all I got. And in the process, I don't want to limit myself. I don't want insecurities and fear to drive me. And I also want to make sure that I don't be so naive that I get entangled in stuff that I shouldn't be, just for clout or just for a quick buck or just for the things that we do stuff for. My family has grown with another child. My son is here. It's another life I have to provide for. And it's another reason that I have to be wise and responsible and integral. And I want to be strategic. I don't believe in any God, but I find helpful and useful all the Catholic religion say. Exact. So see, this person from Spain, y'all, is on Twitch, doesn't believe in any God. Prime example. So in a situation like his, he's operating from a different space than what believers are operating from, because there's a component that he's not even considering. And I'm starting to learn, like, from a universal, international, realistic place, like, I want to learn how to navigate life so that I can be a light and an inspiration and an influence to all the people that have been assigned to me. I'm not going to say all people because all people haven't been assigned to me. Like, I concentrate on the music space, I concentrate on production, and I concentrate on songwriting. I concentrate on the music community. That's the vibe. I want to use my gifts and my talents and my influence to serve the music community. And in this season of my life, I'm choosing to do it through songwriting and music production and the podcast. So anything outside of songwriting, music production, and the podcast, even if it seems amazing to somebody else, it's destructive to me because of the decision that I made. So yeah, that's the vibes. I just want to encourage everybody that's watching to really think about difficult times from a different perspective. Think about opportunities from a different perspective. Think about decisions and choices from a different perspective. Okay, I have this opportunity. An opportunity doesn't always have to be business. It could be to go to the club. It could be to eat a buffet. I have this opportunity to eat at a restaurant with these people today. And I'm trying to save money. If I go to this restaurant, is it constructive or destructive? I'm trying to lose weight. And I'm with the homies, and they said they about to order 5 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts. If I eat these donuts, is it constructive or destructive? Like, on some simple type junk. So yeah, I've been in here writing these songs, and it has been crazy. And it seems like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And music is life, man. I listen to music 24/7. Wow, that's dope. Yeah, that's the vibe. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm a press through. I'm a Logic user. Die hard. So please subscribe to the channel and the YouTube too so you can see the vibes. But yeah, I'm going to press through because it's constructive. I'm becoming better. As difficult as it is, as frustrating as it has gotten, regardless of the fact that I don't know how it's going to end up, either way, I'm very sure that I'll be better because of it. Thank you, my wife. Thank you, baby. And as my wife and I have said before, like, our transparency could motivate or inspire or inform. So we tell y'all what's going on with us. And that's my current situation. I've had 2 opportunities. One in the opposite direction. One right in the path. Both I was going to do. Like, one of them I was going to do. And then it hit me like, this is tough. But this is the kind of tough that's kind of, I don't know what to do. I talked to my wife about it. She was like, what are you trying to accomplish? This is what I'm trying to accomplish. Is that on the way? No, it's not on the way. All right, you know your answer. Okay, now this other thing. Okay. You know the components of this? Yes, I know the components of it. Is it in the path? Yes. Is there some things you need to be aware of? Yes. Does that mean you shouldn't do it? No. I just want to make sure you straight and protected and ain't getting gypped or whatever the case may be. But it is in the direction. So how do you make that decision? Okay. I have to leave, but I'm following you. I'll be back on the channel for sure. Thank you so much. That's so dope. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. All right, y'all. But yeah, That is someone from Spain. I have no idea who it is. They watch the channel on Twitch. Don't believe in God. Loves music. Uses FL Studio. And y'all just saw the comment. I have to leave, but I'm following you because you seem wise. ASF. Y'all know what that means. I'll be back on the channel for sure. So good luck, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This journey has been crazy. This commitment has had its challenges, but I have a strong feeling of what I believe I've been put on earth to do, and I know the tools that I've been given, and yeah, I'm getting ready to get off right now because it just hit me kind of hard. But yeah, really, really, my good people, do yourself a favor and analyze every opportunity and ask yourself, is my giving up reasonable? Is saying yes to this on the path or no? Is saying no to this going to do me more harm than good just because I'm afraid or insecure or feel I'm incapable? Will saying yes to this tear up everything I'm trying to build just so somebody won't be upset with me for telling them no? Think about those things. Like, is it constructive or destructive? Think about those things, and I promise you, if you're more intentional about your decisions and choices, and if you're true to yourself about what's in your best interest, over time you'll feel yourself grow. You won't always be comfortable, but you'll know that you're becoming a better person. You're building a better business. You're becoming a better mother. You're becoming a better father. You're becoming more healthy. You're becoming more wealthy by simply being intentional about every aspect of your life. And that's what I want to challenge everybody to do. Be intentional about every aspect of your life. This has been another episode of ROJAY and SHIY Live. We love y'all. We don't know where we're going, but we'll know when we get there, and we're going to celebrate together. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.